Unfitted Japan!
Yeah, all the time I'm in on business. I'm all about my business, but I ain't got no briefcase. Yeah, all I got's some whiskey. Open now the whiskey, bring it to you. Yeah, I'm leaning up against the door, and my feet are to the floor, and we're messing on go. Yeah, I've been in before. I'm a broken man, needing remedial lands. I'm all about my business. Let me love you till the morning. Let me love you till the morning, yeah.
What's up, feeders? Welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Fitted Japan, and I am your host, Johnny. And as you fine folks know, Got Fitted Japan is about two dudes, booze, Japan, and the news. But actually, faders, today's a very special day because we don't have two dudes, booze, Japan, and the news. We have four dudes, actually a shit ton of booze, and it's Japan and the news. And gentlemen, hi kampai.
Kampai.
Hi kampai, hi kampai.
Hi.
And I'm not sure if I love this or hate this drink, but it's a highball. You guys all have highballs too, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Faders, today's a very, very special episode because in today's episode, which is episode number 727, we have two gentlemen, two faders, two good friends of ours from the Navy on the show. We have Giovanni and we have Jessy. And actually, we got Scott on the show from Creektown. Scott, you've been on the show millions of times, but welcome back. And gentlemen, welcome to Got Fitted Japan.
I'm very humbled to be here. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers, Jessy.
Oh my gosh. And yeah, we're in a karaoke booth, so if it sounds a little strange or something like that, hey, forgive me. Forgive me. The Got Fitted Japan studio is really small, and more than 2 or 3 people, it's just not going to work. Not going to work. So karaoke, that's what we're doing today. And gentlemen, you are the news.
Yes.
Yes. Actually, we've never had anybody who's been in the service, who is currently in the service on the show. So we've got tons of questions to ask you guys. And me and Scott are going to rattle off random questions about being in the service and being on a warship and traveling all over the world and just doing all sorts of exotic and crazy things and stuff. And so if we do ask you something that's completely confidential that you can't answer, because we don't want you guys to get in trouble or anything like that, just say it's confidential, okay? Because we support the troops, we support everybody that serves, we give you guys mad respect. And so we don't want anybody to get in trouble. I mean, if I get in trouble, whatever, it's all right. I know a couple of lawyers, they'll get me out, but I don't want you guys to get in any trouble. So just say it's confidential. You guys cool with that?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
This is as long as no one comes and kills us.
Hey, my doctor already said my liver's done, so too late.
Wouldn't be the first.
So, first off, I gotta ask you guys. All right, you guys are in the Navy?
Yes.
All right, cool. How long have you been in the Navy for?
So, I've been in for like 3 years. That's about it.
3 years?
Yeah, 3 years.
Okay, cool. You're gonna have to speak a little bit louder, Jessy, or closer to the microphone.
Oh, yeah. So, like, I've been in the Navy for like 3 years.
3 years? Wow.
Yes.
Oh, you're young.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, well, I'm 25, so, like, well, technically, I'm
Just starting.
still young.
Yeah.
Just starting.
That's not that young. All right, Giovanni, how about you?
I've been in for 2 years and 9 months.
2 years and 9 months. That's
Feels
kind
a
of
little
like
longer than that, though.
it's kind of like when you have a baby, right? Well, like when you have a baby, you're like, yeah, my baby, she's like 42 months old. You're like 40, so she's like 10. We start any months like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, and what do you guys do in the Navy?
I cook.
You cook? Nice.
Yes.
So, I'm an aviation boatswain's mate, so we technically just move, like, aircraft, like, parking it, that's about it. Yeah, just moving it around.
So you move the airplanes around on
Yes.
a carrier?
Yeah, that's about it. Like, sometimes we bring it up to the flight deck level, and then sometimes we'll just park it, like, in the hangar base, like a garage for the ship. That's about it.
The jets, right?
Yes, the jets.
Wow, that is
The
awesome.
F-18 Yeah.
Do you ever have you ever flown in a jet before?
Oh no, that's the pilots. No, not me.
Thank you.
Yeah. I
What
would
if you
never do it.
pay them? You're like, listen, dude, I've got some C rations. I got a couple cartons of cigarettes. Is it like prison where you can like barter like that?
No. So you basically have to be a pilot for that. So like.
Well, I mean, you can't be like a passenger.
No. They won't. They'll
No,
they'll say no. Well, who the heck are you?
Yeah, so-
Oh.
Get out our face. That's about it.
Let's go move the
Yeah.
plane.
Okay, this moves me to a question I was going to ask later in the show, but do like pilots socialize with other people, or like the pilots kind of like the super cool guys in school where they just kind of like do their own thing and they wear those cool like kind of Top Gun sunglasses that like have mirrors on them?
Also-
In my opinion, they're kind of like the jocks on the boat.
Cocky. Yeah.
Oh no, they got like a D
Kinda.
on their leather jacket.
Yeah, something like that.
I worked with a few of them, so they're pretty cool. They're like just like the rest of us, just like working a job, but except that they're flying a fighter jet or a helo. Yeah, so like they're pretty cool. They're normal people, just like everyone of us. Except that the only thing they got is like their rank.
Right.
They're a lot. They're like above us. Well, above Giovanni and us.
Of course, you guys just started too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys, what's your rank?
So I'm a E4. I'm a petty officer, 3rd class.
Same.
What about you?
Yeah.
Chefs get ranks.
I just picked up rank early this year, actually, in June.
You get to pick it?
No, you gotta work. You gotta work hard.
Like, I want to be the captain. Can I be the captain of chefs?
Yeah. Can I be the leader?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so all right, in the kitchen, like, how much freedom do you have with the menu?
Not a lot, but there's usually a recipe card that we have to follow, and whatever's on that recipe card, we cook it and add whatever. And if we're lucky, we can put whatever concoction to make it even better. And a lot of people really love the
Concoction.
cooking. Yeah, I like.
Oh, they got creative, guys. We got
Hey, I'll
to put a little
whiskey
tequila on
in there
here.
for you,
Yeah.
This pilot was a dick to me today.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess a good question is like, how do you get to be a chef? Like, you just go in and choose? Like, do you have to do basic training, or what? What's the
For
before part?
everybody goes through boot camp, and you're there for like 3 months tops.
3 months?
I think. I could be wrong. I forgot.
Wow.
We joined around the time when this whole unspecified unknown origin disease came out, so it was pretty stupid, I'm gonna say. And after that, you graduate from boot camp, and then you go to a thing that's called A school, and A school is where you start learning your job. So for cooking school, I was only there for about a month and a half.
I would love to go to
Yeah.
cooking school.
I liked it,
Same.
but it was a little too boot campish still. So they had us like manning watches and getting some qualifications to man. Yeah.
I thought you
guess it.
Yeah.
You gotta clean the gun and the dishes.
That would be a different rate, I would assume, but yes.
I hate
Some
cleaning
potatoes.
guns.
Yeah. Here.
Wait, is that a penalty? Like, is it true? Like, if you do something bad, you gotta like cut all the potatoes?
Nah, I think
That's from like World War II, right?
I
That's
was
from
gonna
like
say,
cartoons.
Yeah.
no.
You don't gotta do that? Or, yeah, I
It's
don't
like
know.
super old school, like maybe Mayflower time. I don't know.
I'm kind of old.
So cooking school was kind of like another boot camp.
Kind of, yeah. You had a little bit of freedom, and then you wanted to go to the store or to the mall. You have to have like a Liberty Buddy. We couldn't drink. That was the thing that sucked. So they didn't let us leave the base.
I
at
thought
all,
that's
too.
where you joined the Navy.
Yeah, well,
For me, I was able to drink because I went to Pensacola, Florida.
Hell yeah.
But it was like during like one of the hurricanes, so it was like it's either humid or just raining, just straight up raining in Florida.
It's typical Florida.
Yeah. But like the weather, when it got there, like I was like, oh shit, this is a pretty cool weather. And then the next day it started like raining. I was like, oh shoot, what the heck? It's like heavily raining because of the hurricane that was coming through, and then yeah.
So you're able to drink. They're like, dude,
Yeah.
there's a
Like-
typhoon outside or
They're like-
hurricane or whatever. Just drink. You're cool.
Hey, come join us.
There's gonna be no cooking today.
Yeah, they were like, if you're hey, go drink, have your fun time. Just don't get in trouble.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Where's your beer? Where's your beer? Where you get your beer in here?
In his
Oh, it's in
bag.
that bag.
In his bag. Okay, that bag over there.
Oh shit.
It's all good, man. It's a podcast. This is
There you go.
Anarchy
Yeah,
Radio.
Here we go.
Oh, fantastic. So, can you describe being on the boat? Like, what's like a typical day of being on the ship?
Dude, you.
Is every day completely different, or like how is it?
So it's like basically living, well, similar to prison, but not really prison, because we're taking snug in one place, so we can't really like leave the boat once we're like underway.
Yeah, it's an aircraft carrier too,
Yes,
right?
It's an aircraft carrier.
God damn, how big is that? It's got to be like
Oh,
what?
it's huge. It's huge.
huge.
The size of like what? How many football fields?
I believe it's like 2
Yeah, I was
football
gonna
fields.
say 2.
Oh, only
About
2.
2. Or 2.5.
2.5?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, 2.5.
A person's big,
Yeah.
but then like to me it's like it doesn't look big because like I've seen it like almost every day. So like I'm like, oh shit, it's my work, but it's where I work at. Like it just looks normal to me.
Yeah, I barely see all that. I'm always stuck
Yeah.
in the kitchen. I barely see any light. So,
One of you is, like, what's a typical day in the kitchen that you do? Just the whole day?
Yeah, do you have
man.
windows?
What's like a typical day? Yeah, do you have
no,
windows?
there's no windows.
There's no windows?
That was probably before Titanic, but not anymore. No.
Is that like a T word? You're not supposed to say that because it's song like, whoa, hey. That's like the one movie you can't watch in the ship, huh?
Yeah.
That's funny because I never saw anybody play that movie while we were underway, nor last year.
Oh my
they always
God.
play all the other movies that I've seen so many, and I'm like, this crap.
Under Siege.
Yeah.
The badass chef.
Was it The Hunt for Red October?
Yeah. But yeah,
So-
every day. I'm sorry.
Typical day.
Typical day, be in the kitchen. You show up on time. Uniform inspection. They check if your uniform's clean, dirty, shine your boots, shave, haircut, basic hygiene shit. Then you just start cooking on your assignments, whatever your watch captain assigns you. So like, you could be doing main products or starch, veggies. Sometimes on the grill. The grill would be super chaotic. Let me just say that. A lot of the sailors like to attack the grill a lot. Let me just say, hey, give me some quesadillas or stir fry. Give me a burger. Better yet, a grilled cheese sandwich. Something like that. Or something
Yeah.
off the menu.
So it's not like, oh, so everything's off the menu. It's not like a catered kind of
Nah,
day.
not really.
So
Unless we...
everything is just made.
Yeah,
Wow.
because it's all in a big not really to-do list, but it's a schedule that we follow, like a uniform schedule sort of. And like whenever we make port visits, we have these receptions where we cook a lot of food and we include alcohol though. That's the best part.
That is the best part.
Right.
Yes. Vietnam, this past recent port visit earlier this year was amazing. For some reason, that was the first day I remember I enjoyed my job. I don't know why. But even though I didn't see no sunlight, I was stuck inside the ship working. And then friends of mine, they're like, hey, we got some beer here. And I'm like, oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Since you're below and you're like in the kitchen, how many days can you go without seeing sunlight? Or just going outside? Or maybe like
question.
a week? Or
I don't know. I barely saw the sun. So there were times where I would walk the hangar bay, like when I would get off at work, just because I wanted to see the sun. It was so nice. It's actually kind of breathtaking out there in the middle of the ocean. You see the sun, the waves, the water soapy looking foam thing that's on the water, you know.
Whales.
I never seen a whale, but I heard we did hit one.
Oh, you hit one. Wow.
Or one of the boats.
I think that's confidential.
Oh shit.
And you cooked it.
Whales on the menu.
Yeah. So we were off the coast of Australia. We did saw a couple whales like just diving, chilling,
Well, that's
and basically that was like the day when we had like a barbecue out on the flight deck. I was like, shoot, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so they were like serving like hot dogs, burgers, and like energy drinks, and like Gatorades. Well, mostly the soft drinks. Yeah, so like it's like crazy thing was like everyone was like fiending for like sugar. That's really about it. Yeah, so like.
So when you guys are out there, what kind of boat is it? Is it a carrier or submarine?
It's a carrier, so
It's a carrier.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you ever get scared? Like if the weather's bad, what happens in that situation?
It depends, cause usually sometimes we just move away from the heavy weather because of like flight operations
Radar
stuff.
and stuff. Yeah. So you guys kind of avoid it.
Yeah, we try to avoid it. But if we do like run into it, we technically just try to like just move faster, like move away from it.
Have you ever had hairy situations on the boat
No, not really.
or carrier?
Yeah.
It's so big though.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
even if there's like really bad weather, you're just like cutting through like all the waves and stuff,
so-
right?
Even if you hit a whale.
How do you know if you hit a whale? I mean, the thing's the size of like two like football stadiums. You know, it's just like a speed bump and boom, like that may have been a whale.
Right?
Yeah.
I remember that feeling. I was already falling asleep,
No.
and I felt the, and I'm like, whoa, what the hell?
you heard it?
Universal Studios? Or what is this? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Freaking out.
Yeah. And then I later found out, like, oh yeah, we hit a whale. I was like, what the fuck?
Dang.
Oh my
Crazy.
god. And then you had a barbecue the next day.
Yeah.
With hot dogs.
It was close to the end of the deployment, but yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Have you guys ever eaten whale?
No.
No, never.
I have.
I have.
It's nothing special.
It was awesome. It was so good.
It's a lie.
I know, I loved it. It was sashimi whale. I shouldn't say this on air, but it was so awesome.
Was it really?
It was so good. It was
I know
skeegy.
it was too tough. Like too the
The one that I had was like
had
like
once.
thinly cut. It was like super oily, like really,
Like
really
chewy
oily.
Mm.
Like shark.
No. It wasn't like alligator or shark, where it's like chewy, but yeah, it was
I
like
thought it was
tender.
Yeah.
But mine was
Okay,
like
that sounds
thinly
good.
cut.
Alright.
It was like almost like
yeah.
it was almost like bologna, to be honest. That's how thin it was. You know.
Probably
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, it was awesome, and I should not have eaten it. That was a bad thing to do. So funny.
Yeah.
When I first went to Japan, that was like
Yeah.
10 years ago. But yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as good as dolphin.
Oh no.
Dolphin's the best.
Oh, I'm joking. I've never eaten dolphin. Okay,
That
so
you know of.
yeah, gee, well, you never know. So what's a typical day for you, like Jesse?
Yeah.
So it's a good day. So I used to work up in the tower. So I mainly like see sunlight almost every day, daily.
Cool.
Yeah. So like I'm usually just up there, just like looking down the aircraft, like reminding. I technically work with the air boss. Well, I work for him. So like I just act like a reminder for him. So I let him know like whenever we're about to launch something, I just let him know. Like I just announce what aircraft number and do whatever. The
Launch
specific
what?
aircraft. Yeah.
Missile?
So like, oh no, not the missile. So like the missile, I don't really know anything about the missiles. I know which missile.
Good answer.
Yeah. Yeah, but definitely those. So I technically do like act like a reminder for the air boss. That's about it. That's my main job. That was my main job up there. It was like it was like a year working with them. That's about it. Yeah, so I saw like a lot of crazy stuff like during like my graveyard shift. Well, we call it night check, but like it's graveyard shift. So, like I saw like a lot of stuff like out in the sky.
Like you're up in the tower.
Yes,
What do
like,
you see? What
I was like
the crazy?
during the night, like I'll see like shooting stars or something moving up in the sky.
It must be so like
Yeah, definitely.
Lots of stars.
Yeah, and during the day, like this was in the South China Sea, so like we saw like 2 Russian ships. They're like super close to it. They're following us. Like, I assume like are those our ships? Like no, they're too small for our ship. Like if we had destroyers escorting us, our destroyers and cruisers, they're following us. So the other 2 Russian ships, they were just following us, just constantly following us, almost every step of the way.
Just shadowing you.
Yeah,
all
they're
the
just
way.
shadowing us,
Yeah.
and then
I would have been
That's
fucking
good.
freaking
I was like,
out.
whoa, that's pretty cool.
Not cool at all, actually. But
Yeah, and then we got this Chinese spy ship out on the horizon.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chinese high right.
I heard stories
Yeah,
about
they were
it.
out on the
I
horizon,
never
just
saw it, though, sadly.
just chilling out there, just observing what we were doing at the time. But
You're having a barbecue, cooking up some whale.
yeah.
Hitting whales.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. So they kept following us, and then I think there's one. It was during night. It was the night at a night op. So one of the Russian ships cut us off very close, dangerously. So we had to stop all flight ops because of that, and then we had to stop the ship.
Wow.
So when I don't know what the rules are, but what if they engage you? Can you engage? What is the rules?
So the rules of engagement. So once they engage us, we have authorizations to engage back.
Take them out.
Yeah, take them out too. So definitely, but
that never happens.
Yes.
So far.
That never happens because they don't want any conflict.
Probably in the
conflict
movies. They're
start.
But they probably want you to do
Yeah.
that.
They want us to
they
do it, but we-
look at us that we're
Yeah,
crazy.
so it's well, technically, the South China Sea is international water, so anyone can just
Yeah, of
move
course.
about their way.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely though. So, but for an aircraft carrier, they never travel alone. That's the only thing about it. Yeah.
Another cool question, maybe. I know you guys have been in Japan, and of course North Korea has been.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Do you guys laugh when that happens, or what happens? What goes through your mind?
I wasn't going to ask these kind of questions. I was like, those questions are off the list.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
go
interesting
for it.
though. What do you guys? Do you catch the radar? What happens? Do you follow
You
the
might
missile
know more than
or?
that. I don't know
Missiles.
anything.
Yeah, Giovanni's a cook. He's like, I don't know, we're having pasta.
Basically, it really depends. So I don't really know because sometimes it pings on the radar, but I don't know anything about that because I don't really
It's not your job.
deal with the radar. That's not my job.
Yeah.
So I basically just
Is there an alarm that goes off on the ship?
no, really. If it's not coming direct us, then it's.
Oh, it's gonna hit Japan.
I was like, it's probably going over Japan, somewhere around Japan Sea. That's about it. But yeah. But the coolest part was Busan.
Yes.
Korea, Busan was
I enjoyed Busan.
I was like, whoa.
Twice.
I
great.
stepped foot on Korea, South Korea, Busan. Yeah, it was a pretty cool port visit.
It was better than last year, though. My experience last year was pretty hazy.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
So Vietnam, it was weird. Their traffic, they don't have traffic lights, so it's either you wait for the car to move on
Or
or
slow
just
down.
slow down.
Yeah.
But sometimes they don't slow down, so you gotta walk.
Yeah.
It's
Philippines
Yeah,
was
walk-
similar, very similar, but a little nice.
So once you
Yeah.
get on port, you can just leave the ship and.
so
It sounds like a cruise,
Like a
right?
cruise.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like a
sort of.
cruise, like
It's
the
like a
Disney
cruise.
cruise.
Yeah.
We got to follow rules.
Yeah,
and-
there's rules here. We're ambassadors.
Yeah.
Of course, you got to
US
behave
ambassadors.
yourself.
Yeah.
Wait, you get right now? Are you guys technically ambassadors? This show is over, by the way.
Yeah, it took me a while to realize
Satchel
when I
sign.
said that. Too.
Stop.
Yeah, we technically are because we're like a host. We're like a host, like a host country. We gotta act professionally, not try to get in trouble, but almost there's some people that they get in trouble sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard it here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot, yeah.
Especially out in
Never
Tokyo.
Navy guys though. Navy guys are generally pretty well behaved.
Oh no!
No,
They're too wild.
I
They're-
was-
When it comes
So-
to the news here in Japan, it's another military group that I'm not going to mention
Dude,
because
you're gonna get
it's
yourself killed.
yeah.
It's probably because they
Yeah.
like us. That's why.
Yeah. It's usually not the Navy guys. Those guys are all right.
yeah.
Doesn't know what he's talking about.
I have no idea. I'm so wasted.
Don't say the Marines. Just kidding.
Yeah, those guys are pretty tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Marines are pretty wild.
Bunkers too.
They're wild out there.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah.
All right, I got to ask a question before we get off topic.
Okay.
I think this is perfectly on topic.
We're going all over the place. Wait, is this one mine? I think it's mine. Okay, all right. So, UFOs. Have you seen any UFOs or aliens or any of that kind of shit?
Not to get off topic, but
Come on. He's on the flight deck. He's on the barbecues up there.
I did mention about that. Like it was like I did mention like how I said like I saw like a couple things move out like very fast in the up in the sky.
Yeah.
So I saw like a few shooting lights, whatever you call them, and probably a couple of UFOs. Like I just never told anyone about it. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. That's either a shooting star or UFO, but like it was too fast for like a for a shooting light.
Now, do your Navy pilots have?
Yeah, so definitely Navy pilots. So sometimes they encounter them, and then the Pentagon does like release it. So like because everyone already knows what it is, so like they're not gonna lie about it.
Wow. Okay, you heard it here on Got Fitted Japan. UFOs do exist. They do exist. Yeah.
Might have been drones.
They did release a few films like, about like a pilot like chasing like trying to like.
Yeah, I was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
God, Joe Rogan. He always.
It is true. Like there are like other beings out in the universe, like just. Probably observing us. I'm not sure what they're doing.
They're probably eating whale. Hey, dude, we got the same cuisine.
Yeah,
what's up, man?
Oh yeah.
Whale is awesome. I'm saying it here live.
Definitely.
But they are the whales.
Oh my gosh.
Space
whales. Oh my god.
Space whale. Yeah.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. No. Attack of the Killer Whales. All right, there we go.
Starring Moby Dick.
Oh, jeez, Moby Dick attack. Dude, that sounds like a porno. Okay, all right, next question. Okay, so if, like, let's say a pilot does encounter, like, a UFO or something, right, that they can't identify, and okay, we got. So, what happens then? Do they tell everybody, like, dude, you will never believe what I just saw? Or is it, like, super confidential, or how does that work?
So, that in their perspective, it'll probably be confidential to them, because they gotta like it has to go up the chain of command and then go up to the like the higher ups like in Washington, and then the Pentagon. It's really up to the, like whatever DoD decides whether they should release it or not. So like that's really about it.
Have you ever had men in black suits?
No, not yet.
Question you.
No,
just you, Scott. You're the only one wearing a black suit tonight.
Yep, my suit.
His neckties over there. Oh man. So okay. All right. What about like bases? Okay, so you guys have been to a lot of bases, like in the Philippines, and Vietnam, and of course in Japan and stuff. So do certain bases have different vibes? For example, if you go to like Vietnam, that's like the party base, right?
So
if you go to Korea's kind of like the conservative shopping base or something, or.
Good question. Well, just last week I was at Sugi. I don't think that's a party base, other than like a huge mass open field of like where they have like air. What's it called? Like jets and helicopters and stuff out there.
That'd be so cool though for me to watch.
Funny thing is, I didn't have any service out there.
Huh?
That was weird. I didn't have service while I was out there.
A phone service.
Yeah, phone service. As I was out there shooting. So
shooting gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
M9.
Not shooting phone camera.
No.
We're doing some TikTok videos.
Just trying to get the clarification.
And
What kind of gun?
I didn't see if it was like a party base. I mean, they had a 7-Eleven, then they had some other stuff that were there.
7-Eleven could be a party base.
I mean,
we were drinking at 7-Eleven before we came here.
Yeah, we did.
Definitely.
Yeah, dude, it is kind of fun sometimes.
Yeah.
Now, do you also shoot as well?
So no, not really. I don't really like shoot a gun on my job because I don't really touch a gun at all.
Actually,
I did.
What do you do? Yeah.
Well, I requested it because I don't.
Well, he's the cook, man. If somebody gets out of line,
No sunlight.
this is a 44 Magnum.
Fuck this
I
world.
actually requested it since last year because.
But in stateside, I do own guns, so I do shoot guns. So I do know how to like shoot a few guns. That's about it.
Yeah.
Can you request the guns? You're like, could I shoot a Rambo gun? And they're like, Rambo gun, yes.
Machine gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really depends though. Like, depends on like if it's on a U.S. military base. I haven't like shot a firearm on a U.S. military base at all. So I haven't had like the experience yet.
What's your kind of choice when you go shooting? You
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I feel like I didn't do too good on an M4, so I would like to redo that one again.
You just want to brag as a different kind of gun.
Yeah. I mean, I did pretty decent for an M9s, for M9 Beretta, so that one was pretty decent. I don't know.
A lot of kickback on that? Or?
Not really.
No.
Nah. I mean, I've held guns before, but just never really had like all the time to like take more experience to like shooting stuff other than like, you know, fucking airsoft or paintballing and all that.
Humans.
You know,
Moving targets.
but yeah, I mean, I requested to do different stuff.
So why do you request that stuff? Just because you're bored? Or
I don't like
you
being
want
a
to
cook there.
You want to train?
Kind of fun.
You don't like being a cook?
I remember when I was trying to get into the military, I wanted to be an MA, which is a Master at Arms, which is the military police.
Oh.
But at MEPS in
You're
San Antonio,
too nice to do that.
I look it, but I'm not.
If somebody causes trouble, you're like, just don't get caught. You're too nice.
I used to work at a correctional. I was a correctional officer before joining the service.
Oh, really?
So I was working at a prison, dealt with inmates. I've seen a lot of shit too.
Bad guys. Where?
Yeah.
What state?
Texas, my bad.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Texas. Cameron County. That's where I was working.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And,
what? Any experience there that's crazy that you can tell us?
yeah, I can tell. Well, it's
One or two,
endless.
yeah.
Pretty much every day.
Every day. Yeah, I got stabbed. I stabbed somebody.
I remember when I learned the term
What's
pussy pocket.
What's the crazy?
I think it's pocket pussy.
Is that what it is? Oh, sorry, I'm dyslexic. All right. All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jesse, what's your gun of choice?
My gun choice, I'll go with the six saucer. Is pretty accurate. It's pretty
Six saucer.
accurate.
Yeah,
Six saucer.
yeah.
So I shot like a feeling when I was stationed in Norfolk, Virginia. Yeah, don't go there. It's like the weather's very bipolar. It's probably because like
So were the people. Just kidding.
Yeah, well, the drivers
Cut that
too.
out.
Well,
Just kidding.
yeah.
Sorry, Virginia.
We just lost a lot of viewers.
Sorry,
guys.
So like the drivers like they're very crazy out there. So like if you drive very slow, they're gonna like drive very close to your bumper. Like I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty. Well, it's not cool. But
Aggressive.
that's not weird out, but it's
I'd
cool.
be pissed. I'm like, you son of a...
Yo,
Yeah.
what was that?
So like there's like this one time when I lived out in Portsmouth. It's very ghetto. Like I lived out in this one apartment. Woke up like one morning. There's like gunshots. So like, shoot, that's pretty cool. They're like bang 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 bang. Like oh shit, that's very close. Very cool. And then I went back to sleep. I was like, oh shit, that would have been like that. Those gunshots would have been like hitting my apartment room. Like it's very crazy out there. Definitely.
I was at Virginia there for the A school. And I didn't.
But the only thing is, I haven't been robbed out there yet, so I don't really know.
Not yet.
Not yet.
There's time. There's time.
Yeah.
And not yet's not the right term. Like, I haven't been robbed out there. Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it.
I don't know. Like I've been to like a lot of places in Virginia, but then like Washington D.C. So I've been to like the Abraham Lincoln Monument.
Yeah.
Like I've been out there. I was looking for like the White House, but like I realized. So like I was like, well, that's a pretty cool like building. I just realized it was the White House. I was driving around the White House.
Oh my god.
I was like, where's the White House at?
I've got the same story about the Berlin Wall. I was in Berlin and I'm walking down the street. And I like to get lost when I go to Europe and stuff, you know? So I'm walking down the street and stuff and there's all these people taking pictures and there's graffiti everywhere in Berlin.
Oh, yeah.
There's graffiti
I've seen
all over
some
the
of
place,
I've
right?
seen
It's really nice.
And there's all
Very
these
nice.
people just taking pictures of like these like concrete slabs. And I'm walking, I'm like, excuse me, why? And it's not even cool graffiti. It's like this like shitty graffiti. I'm like, why are you guys taking photos? I'm like,
Because of from
it's the
1940.
wall. I'm like, it's the wall. Oh, it's the Berlin Wall. I've been walking along the Berlin Wall for the last 20 minutes. Yeah.
20 minutes.
So same thing.
But
Yeah.
the graffiti's from like 1940. That's why.
Okay, so next question. Okay, so
Can I have another drink?
yeah,
me
Scott
too,
needs
man.
a
I'll take
drink
the
after that fucking
take the
Nazi joke. Okay.
Hey,
Oh, wait, I'm joking.
Cut that out.
Okay, yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna cut all this out. All right, so the bases got
don't know
different
what you mean.
vibes. So
Yes.
like some bases have like party, like kind of like a party vibe. So, do they have a party vibe, or is like everything kind of like conservative, or
I mean,
just like
So
Our base is not really like a party base. Not that I can think of.
You guys have a
Is it?
Popeyes though.
Yeah, we do.
yes.
You have a
Yeah, we do.
Popeyes, yeah.
Oh,
like
we have
everybody
KFC
wants.
too.
Well,
it's all
they have
KFC everywhere, yeah.
They have KFC.
No, the Popeyes is popular. There's like a pizza restaurant that's there. What's it called? There's like a
It's-
famous pizza restaurant that everybody wants to go to, and they can get
Tony's
on.
Pizza?
Is it Tony's Pizza?
I think so.
Sounds like it.
It's not. It
Might
sucks.
be.
Like
that pizza
from New York or something.
No, there's nothing. New
Or
York,
D Tony or something like that.
I'm not sure because I haven't like ate the pizza at all.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
there's a
going off
Pizza Hut
basis.
there too. That's like the most common one that everybody orders a lot.
It's
of.
like
Really?
that's so expensive though. Like it's like $50.
Fuck yeah,
here.
it's
might be.
Right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's expensive.
Yo,
Domino's
yo,
pizzas is like-
do you have to tip on the base?
No,
I've
definitely
never
not.
tipped there.
You've never
I
tipped.
did,
So you're like,
I mean, I feel
"Bitch,
bad,
I'm in
but I'm like,
Japan, I'm not
whatever.
gonna tip
Like if
you."
you're in a different port, you like in Japan you don't tip, and in America you have to tip,
Oh, technically yes,
Oh, yeah.
but
right?
I tip sometimes, but not all the time. So like depends on like how the food is. If it's like ass, I'm not gonna tip them. Like,
Wow,
that
that's
service.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was curious. I'm like, I mean, if you're on the base is technically American territory, right? So you should technically have to tip all the people who are working there and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't do it.
Oh.
I hate tipping, man.
Hey.
I've been living in Japan for
Come
so
by.
long and stuff. I'm just like, well, how come the owners of businesses just pay the people that work for them
Exactly.
better? You know, why did they
I
pay
know.
them like shit and then they have to beg for tips and stuff? It doesn't make any sense. It's fucking
the
2020.
tips should be used as bonuses.
Yeah.
I
would
appreciate
You
it.
pay the
Bonus?
salary,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
pay
yeah.
the salary, and then the tips and back.
Yeah.
If not, find a better job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
there you
no,
go.
I worked in the restaurant industry
Well,
for
me
a long
too.
time, but still, I mean, yeah. But this thing,
I'm
yeah,
in the restaurant
Yeah.
business.
yeah, this
You are a
true.
chef.
Man, all right. So, okay, which base is the best in your opinion?
What port?
Well, I wouldn't say
Port.
base is port visits because like
I
there's-
want to say Guam. I did enjoy Guam.
Guam is cool,
Guam.
Dude. Guam is like a party little place and
I
stuff.
think
I've heard a
that's-
lot of
that's
great
one of
things
them.
about
Kind of
Guam.
Americanized,
And it's
though, right?
it's
Yeah.
a very big
Guam's-
base too.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
a U.S. territory. That's the
Yeah.
only reason.
It's like Americanized.
Yeah.
It's like
It
Puerto
is.
Rico.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, it's like
It is.
Florida.
You can use money, like American money
Yeah.
there and stuff.
Florida, but
Yeah.
safer.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I can agree. I mean, the Islanders, they love us there every time when we go there. But I was
Fuck
over there.
Florida. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Florida's
Florida, man.
cool. Hey,
That's
Miami,
really
love
Florida.
ya.
Sorry.
love your gun laws out there.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Love the Gators.
So
Yeah.
Guam is
Yeah.
awesome.
I actually enjoyed it. Yes.
What's the food like in Guam? What is Guamanian food?
Man.
Would it
Not
be
that I can remember
barbecue,
having-
or-
You're gonna laugh at me, but I ate. Actually, no.
Don't say Burger King.
No, that was the first place that I actually tried Jollibees. I don't know if Jollibee sounds familiar. It kind of has like this Carl's Jr. feeling to it, but
Jollibee.
like Asian Islander taste.
Oh, like a fast food place?
Kind-
Yeah, it's a fast food
Only
place.
in Guam,
Yeah.
or?
No, I mean,
no,
there's-
it was in PI Manila,
Yeah.
the Philippines.
Vietnam too.
Yeah, it's like Vietnam.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed it. That was the first thing that I tried when I was in Guam. But other than like Guamanian food, yeah, I had nothing but jelly beans and gummy worms. I remember.
You heard it here.
Yeah, yeah.
Armenian food. Gummy worms and jelly beans.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Did they have that CBD stuff in there or whatever?
Oh no, you guys.
Oh, no.
I love the gummy bears.
That's why you guys like it. Yep.
I would say I do.
Just joking.
I do
Just
remember
joking.
having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich
Ooh.
back in Guam.
I
Yeah,
can't remember the last time I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
it was actually good.
I can't remember the.
It wasn't whole wheat. It was like white bread.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Like when your mom used to make that stuff, right?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
yeah.
Oh my god, that must have been like 20, 30 years ago since the last time I had a
Yeah.
PBJ.
PBJ.
PBJ, yeah. You got
yeah.
kids,
Great.
you know this shit.
I don't even make that for them, so
Mixed
yeah.
berry, whatever.
Yeah.
I like them all.
Oh my
all the flavors
God.
are good.
All right, awesome. Okay, so all right, when you guys are on the boat, what is like your bedroom like? Like, do you have like a dorm room or whatever that kind of looks like a
I wish.
Really? Sorry, I'm curious. Like, what are the
Worse than
living
a dorm
quarters
room.
like?
Yeah, so that's
Is
basically
it like
like
Full Metal Jacket?
Oh no, definitely not. So like that's definitely like the officers like higher ranked than us. So I'm not. So we definitely have like. So the only thing we sleep in is racks. We call them racks.
We call them racks.
And we have like sort of like individual like what do we call them?
Stand-up rack.
Oh, well, yeah, stand-up racks, but like
Bunk beds?
They're similar to bunk beds, but like there's like 3 sections of them.
Hammocks.
Yeah, that's similar to that. So
We're
like,
not pirates.
not really.
It's close enough. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of close. But like,
Hammocks are comfortable,
like racks.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
hammocks
so-
are probably more
yeah.
comfortable.
They're like
are.
they're similar to bunk beds, but like except that we have our own like cubicles for each section. So like there's like more than one people sleeping in like
So
a tight space.
the best way to describe it is you enter a compartment and it's a big
Like
space.
this.
Yeah,
Like
it's
this,
like a
sort
hallway.
of, but very big, and each hallway, the middle mini hallway, there's racks, and they're piled up like 1,
Oh.
2, 3. And then
So
when you go
awkward.
into one of them, and there's a cube, and we call it a cube because that's like, oh, that's our space, and we're in there, right?
Yeah.
And you just walk around, and you see there's a lounge. Sometimes it's the common area where a lot of the sailors like to, hang out around, play video games, eat snacks, chill, play music, everything.
Okay, cool.
And then you just have other spaces where it's actually pretty huge, and it's like another common area where everybody just goes because it's big, and they just chat with their buddies, their friends, and it gets pretty loud when you're trying to sleep, and it's really annoying. 'Cause,
Yeah, it gets-
I work at nights, I go to bed, and I hear everything till like 1 in the afternoon, and I'm like, shit, I gotta be ready in 4 hours. And it sucks. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
for me though, from my experience, it gets wild in there. Sometimes they wrestle each other.
Yes.
Like, in the breathing compartments, like we call
I
it
agree.
breathings.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Wrestle?
yeah, they wrestle
like
each other, and
horse
it's just
playing.
like horse playing. Well,
Yeah.
technically horse playing, but they definitely wrestle each other, or just like because like we're all stuck on the boat, so there's nothing
Else to do, yeah.
Yeah, like
Is it like WWE wrestling? Or?
no, so like,
Tag me.
so it's like no, it's not WWE. So it's like jiu-jitsu, but not really jiu-jitsu. Because none of them know jiu-jitsu, but it's like
combat.
Combat. So like wrestling, just
I will
it's
admit,
just
there
wrestling.
was-
So it's like
a time.
MMA, right?
Yeah, so like
There was a time
they're
where
like,
they
I'm
threw in
like,
some
I'm like, take you.
No kicking in the nuts.
Yeah,
But everything else is cool.
yeah. So like they're like just taking on this one person. Like I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. I'm just gonna stay in my bed.
Yeah.
Oh my
Make a
God.
shower, go to
Yeah.
Pull the covers up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to rock bottom.
Yeah, it's like-
that shit hurts.
Yeah, this is one time where my cube mate, who was like checking up, I was like, hey, who like had my curtains like closed. He was like, he just went straight up into my curtains. I was like, he
Oh,
pulled my curtains. I was
shit.
like, hey, Tao, are you awake? He was like,
I would
I'm
have
trying
been
to go
mad
to
as
bed."
hell. I would have been, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah,
I'm
when
trying
you're
to sleep,
sleeping,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are young.
I'm like, yeah, no, he's like a lot younger than me, so I was like, I understand. I would have
A lot younger?
Yeah, no, like no, not a lot
18?
younger. No, actually, I think he was like 20, but like 20 years old, 20 or 21.
Are
I'm
you
not
out
sure.
raincoat?
Yeah, I'm like, well,
Yeah, can
well, he
you
made
outrank
rank.
people? You're like, hey, shut the fuck
Go
up.
to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stop wrestling.
I mean, well, at a certain extent, yes, I can tell.
I don't think it
what
works.
to do, but like,
Yeah, they'll probably
But-
hate you though.
Yeah, but
Yep.
Yeah, like a Full Metal Jacket, everybody gets like their bar of soap, and they're like, fucking
That's different.
Nah.
yeah,
Does that happen? That doesn't happen, right?
I don't know.
They'll call that hazing, and you can get in
Yeah,
trouble for that.
Hazing's bad?
Yeah, hazing's very bad on. in
Oh,
the
these
military.
days, yeah. When we grew up, hazing was
Oh, yeah,
know,
hazing,
hazing was
yeah.
glorified.
Sorry, I lost this. Yeah.
I know,
Good
in the old days,
hazing.
yeah.
yeah, in the old days it was okay, but like now this new generation, it's
Fucking
like,
babies,
they'll like
man.
they'll probably like report anyone for like hazing. Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I-
Like, he's
I
farting
gotta
too much.
stay-
Like,
I gotta stay.
He shaves someone's eyebrow, and
Yeah.
you guys get in trouble.
Yeah, so like, that's why I gotta be careful with what I say. Like, of
course.
Yeah, in this podcast.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, all right. Well, let's move to like a different topic that's
Yeah,
kind of
definitely.
similar. All right, so court martial.
So with
What does court martial mean exactly?
So court martial. So it's really, so with court martial, it's like if it's something serious, they're gonna definitely send you to court martial. So
When
like,
you break the law.
yeah,
Yeah.
break
Is it
military
breaking
law.
a law or
It's
breaking
a-
like just breaking the rules?
Military NJP.
Military, both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
NJP. So like in the military, it's called NJP. So like, so they, if it's for example like the Richard Bahom, whatever it's called. So like that one senator who like well, they technically blamed him, but they didn't have any evidence like frame him.
Yeah.
So he was like exonerated. Well, I wouldn't say exonerated. He wasn't guilty of doing it because no such evidence like proving that he was guilty of it. So he went to court martial for that, and then so he was found guilty of it because he didn't like commit. He didn't like cause the fire on the one like amphibious ship. That's
Yeah.
about it.
What did he do?
So the ship caught on fire, so they needed a scapegoat. I would say like a scapegoat or whatever.
Scapegoat.
Yeah, that's
This is a
really how it
hypothetical
is.
situation,
Hypothetical.
right?
Someone
Yeah.
to take the blame.
Yeah, to someone to take the blame. That's about it. So they blamed him and sent him to court martial. He went to his court martial. I read the article, but like I kind of don't remember it because like, it's been a while. But yeah, so they blamed him, and then he went to court martial, and then.
So you go to court. Basically, it's like military court,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like military court.
and you can go to actually military prison.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
you
military prison's different from like
Regular
other
prison.
regular prison.
It's
It's like boot camp, but 10
And-
times more, from what I was told.
So-
That's
like-
not that bad.
no, like
no,
it's bad.
it's bad.
Like,
So
It's
like,
pretty bad.
like-
You run around
Do
and
you get
you're in the
raped?
trap. It's like prison, but no raping. So it's
It's
kind of
living
good.
wage.
So it's
like,
actually
living wage.
okay.
I would say it's living. Well, technically, if they get like, if they're guilty for the crime, like
They would have edited that out.
they'll go to Leavenworth definitely, and that I don't know anything. What
Leavenworth's
happens?
pretty
like,
bad.
Yeah, whatever happens in Leavenworth, it's none of my business.
Stays in Leavenworth.
Yeah,
It's like
that's none of my
Vegas.
business.
Alright. So okay. What if you like? All right. So can you get court-martialed if you show up drunk? Like you're like, oh, listen, I was out late last night and there was a birthday party and I'm drunk. It's like you're court-martialed and you're like, oh
I
shit.
think you had to break the law.
Is it like that, or is it
Yeah.
like you got to do something really heinous to be court-martialed?
I would think, fuck, that's a good question. Well, it depends how they see it. I mean,
You got to do something bad.
yeah.
You probably wouldn't waste your time on that.
No.
So definitely, it
They're like,
depends on
no
your-
more birthday parties for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it depends. So, well, technically, they're just gonna send a word. So the captain of the ship will really award mass. They award the mass. So it's not court martials. Because more court martial, you deal with the admiral. They technically
Yeah.
deal with the admiral.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
But then court martial is just dealing with the captain. So he's awarding their mass like for like a certain amount of days. So like, technically, it would be.
DRB?
1 month. DRB is like XOI, so you
Yeah,
deal with the
something
X,
like that.
the XL.
What's the DR?
So DRB is
yeah.
like
DUI?
no DRB.
Yeah, sorry.
DRB is
Sorry, I've
like
been drinking.
technically just
Drinking
something-
while running beer?
Yeah,
Drinking while cooking, DRC.
yeah. So DUI, DRB is like you just go to XOC. He'll review like what you did, what you fucked up on, and if he thinks that you deserve your punishment, he'll like yeah, you deserve this. You'll go to the meet up with the CEO of the ship. That's about it. That's been it.
SEAL? Like a Navy SEAL?
No, not SEAL.
No, the CO.
commanding officer. Of the
Oh,
ship.
I was
yeah.
like, holy
SEAL.
shit, the Navy SEALs, you don't want to fuck with those guys.
Oh no.
They're like, so I heard you were cooking drunk, huh? Do you know how important pizza is for the community in the ship?
Yeah, so
I'm sorry.
I'm sure the worst punishment.
I went to a birthday party. I had a couple of tequilas. I'm sorry.
I'm sure they make you run, right? You know,
Yeah.
that's
You
like
gotta
the worst
run the
punishment.
track.
no, so when we award our shoot, I'm kind of buzzed.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Yeah,
about that.
so
Yeah,
it's
it's my fault.
This
My
show does
fault.
you, man.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
admit it.
I'm sorry.
It's normal.
Mass. So when we award mass, we technically have to serve
Yeah.
it's like a house arrest. Basically, similar to
You
house
can't
arrest.
leave the
You gotta
boat.
like stay on
You
the
can't
boat
leave the
for
boat.
like
There's
a
nothing
month
wrong
or
with
two.
that.
I mean, if you don't
Yeah,
find
but
ways to
yeah, like-
entertain yourself, but yeah.
Yes,
it's like
but you
prison.
gotta like show up, muster, show yourself to the we call them MAs. So you gotta muster almost every. I don't know what day. I've never been to mass because I don't like staying on the boat for that long. So I like to like enjoy my time out here. That's about it.
Yeah.
But then like
they'll
for
call it, it's a privilege.
yeah for NJP, so that's like a serious offense. So like if you get NCP, it's like it's similar to a federal crime.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically you're saying that, all right, there's court-martial, and that's fucking serious. But anything below that is kind of like mild, and there's like lots of punishments that you have to...
crime. Let's say smoking a vape on the boat. You get caught.
Or stealing like a muffin or something or whatever.
Nah, not really.
No, stealing a muffin's okay. Well,
They cut off your hand.
Hey, I do it all the time.
it's a muffin for a muffin, an eye for an eye.
No, like every time they put like a foot muffin out, like or something. Like,
Oh, careful.
Everyone knows it.
Jessy,
Everyone steals muffins, man.
So like muffins or
Who is the
Pop-Tart,
muffin man?
Everyone takes like a whole bunch of them, like because they just set them out. Like
I
you don't
do
have to
love
pay for it.
muffins.
Yeah,
They're not good.
Yeah,
They're not good?
They're not good.
The
Do
way
they have
we-
cinnamon?
This is the cook.
I know.
Oh,
They're not
jeez,
good.
sorry.
I know where they come from.
We're gonna have to edit that out.
Tastes like
He's the one
donkey
who cooked them.
shit.
There's gonna be a lot of editing in this show.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh my gosh. I think that's all my questions. We already talked about aliens.
There's so many questions.
No, we already like jumped around.
You ever
through- we
shit your
covered-
pants?
No,
Hey, I got a story to tell you for that.
Okay, the whole shit your pants question is about UFOs. It's like, if you saw a UFO, would you shit your pants? It's not having
Okay,
shit your pants.
We have a shit
okay.
the pants story.
Apparently we do. Actually, I want to get another drink. Do you
Me
want any
too,
more
man.
I
beers?
think that was it, man.
Are you guys fucking like...
This is
done,
my
man.
last one.
This is your last one?
Yeah.
All right. Oh my god. Was there beers in here?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is for the srirachas.
Oh yes, I brought him sriracha from base, by the way.
Oh my god, what a legend. Oh my god, dude. Fucking I
I'm
love
a
you,
hot
man.
sauce freak myself.
Dude, oh my god. Here, do you want one?
Wait,
We can
you
share
mean
one.
to tell me they don't sell that in Japan?
We get sriracha, but the thing is, like, the sriracha that
like
we have
this.
here is like,
It's not organic.
the formula is completely different. It's like Vietnamese sriracha.
Yeah, it's like that
Oh.
generic.
It's
Okay.
not bad though. I mean, I like it, but the American
So
one
it's
is
like
the one.
flavor-wise, it's very different.
It's kind of different, yeah.
Okay,
The
less
American
salty, I would
sriracha
assume.
has the American sriracha flavor, and then the Vietnamese one is the Vietnamese flavor. Jess, you want a highball?
Dude, that highball was all ice.
It tastes
Wait,
like
should
water.
I say? I want a whiskey highball.
Whiskey highball with no ice.
Oh yeah. I really need you guys to
Be
tell
one
you
of
this.
those.
Fill it
So,
up.
like, so the shit on the ship. So like they caught
Shitting on the ship.
No, on
Let's
the
talk
ship.
about shitting on the ship.
Shit pants, though.
Shit,
Yeah.
shitting in somebody's
So
shitting in
how are the
bathroom,
toilets?
yeah.
I'm like Johnny Carson tonight. So tell me, how are the toilets on the?
So it's yeah. Technically, shitting on the ship. So like, it is a thing. So it's called double dragon. So like, when it's a thing called like it's
When people get
a
sick.
thing when people got sick.
Like
They either
food poisoning?
Diarrhea.
or like,
Yeah, well,
I
similar.
wouldn't
So
say
it's
food
whatever they
poisoning.
touch on like surface or the handrail.
like Corona or
Doorknob.
something, right?
Fecal matter.
No, not really. So it's just like sickness. So they're
AIDS.
either
Sick from that.
they're puking or shitting. So what they're doing both, puking and shitting. That's double dragon.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Double
very sad. I've never had it. So
My daughter had that today.
Oh, shit.
Double dragon. That's
Got
a good
kids.
word.
yeah, that's what we call it.
Baby, you had a double dragon.
I'm gonna call that from now on.
Yeah.
Double dragon. Double dragon.
Yeah, that's what we call it in the Navy. Yeah, they make a meme out of it, like
Yeah.
on the boat. Like, oh shoot, everyone's gonna get double dragon eventually. Yeah, like it's crazy. Like some people don't clean their hands. So,
Oh,
like,
no,
that's
yeah.
the reason why
It's
double dragon.
it's a thing,
That's
man. Yeah.
the main reason
It's
why
disgusting.
it happens. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I get mad when there's no soap in the head and I gotta figure out a way how to clean my hands.
Oh man.
When I go back to the kitchen,
Yeah.
it's a priority. It's a must.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I always wash my hands like almost every chance I get. Like
Yeah, man.
once I get to the head, though, like I'm
Even
gonna wash
before you
that.
eat, like
Yeah,
think about it.
definitely.
You're out to
Yeah.
sea for like months, right? And then with all these diseases, people getting sick, and you're like, "Fuck, I don't want to get sick. I gotta make sure I keep washing my hands before I eat."
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
No,
guys gotta be like
it's-
super cleanly.
Yeah, well, we try, but
So how long are you on the sea for in a
It-
period?
it depends.
It really
The mission,
depends.
they'll call it. They call it the mission. Yeah, the fucking
Russian
mission.
war following
Yeah,
you
it
guys.
really depends on the
UFOs.
The longest that I've been out
UFOs
was
just
7
so weird.
months.
UFOs
Yeah.
is just random. It's just a random thing. So like usually they show up.
Okay, so what was your last mission?
But my last
What run is
The
that?
recent one
The recent
Confidential.
from this
oh,
year.
so our original one. So like we were just out in the Japan Sea. Like actually we were like close to Korea. That's about it.
Well, mostly.
And
Miss-
the
That's
Philippine
pretty
scene.
awesome. Korea's got some amazing food.
Yeah,
You go over there,
definitely.
the barbecue is so
Yes.
good.
It is really good.
We were.
Oh, I
that
love
shit
Korean
hits
food.
a different level compared to
What was the point
Korean
of the,
town.
if you're
good.
allowed to say, what was the point of the mission?
So we're just routine.
Korean
patrol.
food,
Routine.
obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
They're like,
You can elaborate
we need to
more
get
on
some
that
more
question.
sriracha.
It was a routine patrol. That's about it. Anything else is I do know, but I can't,
You can't
really
say.
You can't say.
Well, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
know.
very interesting.
People are interested, so
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you actually
Definitely.
cannot say what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
No.
Killing whales.
But definitely, like,
I want to go to that barbecue, by the way.
I talked to a few like Japanese submariners, like in the service.
Yeah?
I talked to a few. I was like, yeah, do you guys like follow us? They're like, yeah, that's a secret. I was like, oh yeah, I know, right? I should have asked that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
like,
met them the
I
other
know
day
they-
at a jazz bar.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, we
them
met
at
some
Jazz Bar,
Japanese
like-
submariners. Yeah.
Dude, I used to work at a bar called Gamuso back in the day that's actually reopening. It's like a bar in Asagaya that's
Hi, Pee-wee.
reopening. Like, hi, Pee-wee, what's up? And
Hello.
anyway, like a lot of, not a lot, but every so often, like we get some, we get Marines coming in, and we get Air Force guys coming in and
Baby
stuff.
killers.
And then, no, gee, all right.
Crayon eaters, they call
I'll
them.
see.
Oh god, now we're fucked. Last episode I got in Japan because now we're murdered.
It's true.
No, and no, it's not. And Japanese military guys are coming too because it's kind of like an international bar and stuff. So
Yeah.
I was bartending and they'd come in and stuff, and I'd hang out with them, and they'd buy me shots, and I'd buy them drinks, whatever and stuff. So we're all just drinking together and stuff, and like stories would ensue, right? And so sometimes you hear some pretty wacky things,
Yeah,
you know?
you do. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe
Like
it.
what I
Definitely.
just said.
Yeah.
Just like last night,
not
the guy
like
was buying
that.
shots.
Not like
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, so me and Scott, we've been asking you guys questions for like the last
It's interesting though.
45
it really
minutes.
Is.
Yeah,
It
man.
really is interesting.
It's very interesting. So, all right, now we want you guys to both ask us one question about living in Japan or working in Japan or just here. So now it's their time to ask us a good question before we take a break and then we go into the news.
As long as it's not about shitting your pants.
Yeah,
Definitely.
or sriracha.
Alright, so like, so your experience in Japan. So how do you like it, like, and all
Oh, that's an
overall?
easy question.
Yeah, I know it's an easy question.
That's a dumb question.
Yeah, it might be dumb.
Jessy.
Why do you like Japan? Same reason.
All right.
Just kidding.
Okay, well, let's see here. I've been in Japan. I first came to Japan in 1998. And I came here just because I had a lot of Japanese friends in San Francisco. And when I came here, it was, at that time, Japan was absolutely insane. It was absolutely insane. In 1998, Tokyo was nuts. We had Garu girls, Yamamba girls, like the war paint
yeah.
with that were like super tall because they had shoes that were 6 feet,
Yeah.
like six
Like about
inches
this
tall.
tall, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they, in a weird way, they were
types either.
no, but they were super sexy in a bizarre way. They had the Basazuka guys on the motorcycles ripping down the streets and
That sounds
shit.
cool.
They had people just like I saw a dude throw a brick at a car and shit once. I was just like, whoa! But you would never see that shit now in like this Japan, like the
Yeah.
safe country,
Yeah,
wonderful Japan.
definitely.
Yeah.
Back in 1998, when I first came to Japan, Tokyo was a different animal. Shibuya was absolutely out there.
Yeah.
People said, do not go to Shinjuku. Shinjuku's a bad place.
They still say that.
Yes.
They still do.
Yeah.
Even there.
Kabukicho is, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no. And at the time, I went to Kabukicho once, and fucking it was different. It was super different. And at that point, I got kind of hooked.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's like the red light district. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
now it's just like the red
yeah.
light. It's like Amsterdam, like fucking 5 years ago, where it's just like, come on in. There's a Disney store right here, and have a Starbucks when you see
yeah.
some hookers.
Oh yeah,
Or-
so
yeah,
now,
yeah,
But back
Yeah.
then,
yeah,
But back then, yo, faders, the holiday season is slowly creeping up, and there's only one way to stay ahead of present panic, and that's by shopping for the holidays early. This year, don't stress about finding something cool for your friends, family, and or significant other. Get something special and unique by commissioning an original Popsic painting from yours truly, or by purchasing a masterpiece from the Spilt Inks website. Yo, that's right. Look down in Got Faded Japan's episode notes and click on the Spilt Inks website link and take a look around and find something exciting. So this year, forget about the holiday rush, forget about stress, and forget about stressing on getting a cool present for that special person. This year, take care of yourself. And you can only take care of yourself by getting an original piece of artwork that's gonna last you and or that significant other, friend, family, boss, neighbor, enemy, whatever, that's gonna last them a lifetime. All right, Saito-san, cut off the Christmas music. It's not even December yet.
Are you in Harajuku with some out-of-town friends or your family or significant others? Yeah! Do you want to chill and drink beer and eat sandwiches while your friends overpay for glitter unicorn socks? Yeah!
And the flavor's gonna make you complete at Harry's Sandwich Company.
So come on down to Harry's Sandwich Company in the heart of Harajuku, right off Takeshita Street. See you there!
All right, question for Scott.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yeah?
Oh wait, Scott or me? Or I
You
asked
asked
him.
me a question.
Yeah. Jesse asked
My
me a
dude.
question.
I'm sure people want to know lots about
All right.
it.
Yeah,
All right.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. How do people react to your music out in Japan since you started your band?
Wow,
Because
big guns.
I listened to some of your songs, 7 of them in total, because I kept in track. I'm a huge fan, by the way. Creep
you.
Down,
Thank
the
you.
lead singer for Creep Down, by the way.
Thank
Good
you.
mentor,
Yeah.
great friend. Yes, like how do random civilians know about the band?
Know about the band?
Yeah.
You're looking at him right now.
Nice.
This is how everyone knows about Creep Down. It's Johnny. Johnny put us on the... I don't know if we're on the map, but Johnny put us
Yeah.
somewhere there where people know us here.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. But
It's a fluke.
yeah, it's fun to meet people like you at our shows, and you know, I don't know. That's I don't know how people react to my music or anything. I just try to put on a good show.
Or is
yeah,
it because
that's,
you bring some of that old school rock in there?
I think so. Like you put that grunge music,
Just like how you got me hooked to it.
Yeah.
That's a good
Well, you put that like the real music where there's no backtracks. There's there's just instruments and like you're singing from actual the heart. You know, like
Yes.
actually performing
That's how you do it.
that way, and you know, yeah, when the originals are now all from here. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
you know, and it's
So-
all like crazy.
So like have like random Japanese asked you like, "Oh, you're amazing," things like that.
Oh yeah, I've got my dick sucked many times.
Okay. All right.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I got so much editing.
Edit that out.
I got so much editing.
Oh, yeah.
Retake.
You guys are killing me.
Retake.
Five hours. I'm like edit.
I'm just
Thank
kidding.
God for AI.
Hey,
I love
both
this
of
guy.
our so,
No,
like,
just
so, like,
kidding,
have,
just
like,
kidding.
a sense of humor. It's like,
I love this guy. This guy
Just
is
kidding.
awesome.
No, I don't. What was the question?
I forgot about it.
Dick sucking something.
That sounds very gay.
Sriracha.
Hey, you want some flavor?
Yeah.
Here you go, buddy.
My wife is not gonna watch this, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't know what the question was, but
Yeah.
I'm not on how people what? Seriously.
How do people react to your music in Japan that you've been living here? I said.
You know what? It's been always positive, but you always gotta watch out for people who are drunk. You know,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
it always blows me. I don't know. It's like I take everything with a grain of salt.
Okay.
Even if you guys say something, I'll take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, definitely.
And of course, like I'll try to be better every time for myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I'm never like satisfied. When I get off stage, I'm like, you know, I could do them better and all that stuff. And I don't know, like it's really fun, but like it's actually very heartwarming that
Definitely.
Yeah. I was
people
gonna
would
say-
like come up to me like, hey, I really like your music, and like you know,
came
even
to
talk
me.
afterwards. You
Yeah.
know, like, you know, yeah. So
Yeah, you. I remember.
yeah,
Yeah,
I did.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's what music does. It brings everyone together.
Yes.
And then you meet
We talked
people.
about this the other day.
Definitely.
And
I don't remember that.
At the art convention.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
We were wasted.
Oh, yeah.
we were.
That was after so many drinks. Wait, can I say that? I mean,
Yeah,
that was
man,
after
that's the
like
whole
I was
point.
so tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was like after like the venue. Then we went to the.
Oh, that's the last call.
Should we
go for another half an hour?
Maybe.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
There's another half an hour. Let's do it. Okay.
I guess that's the
Whoa,
break time.
okay. Faders, we're gonna take a break now. When we come back, we got the news. Peace. Mitsuya Liquors. Yo, what's up, faders? If you're in Asia, if you're in Japan, if you're in Tokyo, if you're in Asagaya, you better get down to Mitsuya Liquors. That's right, for the most affordable prices in Japan, you can get over 300 different kinds of beer. That's right, over 300 different kinds of beer. And of course, they got all the shochu you need, all the sake you need, and of course, they got wine from California to Italy to France to New Zealand. They got it all. When I say they got it all, they really, seriously got it all. There's no joke about that. So get down to Mitsuya Liquors. And if you go in there and you say, got fit in Japan, you will be more than welcome to go into their back room and drink those beers that you just purchased. That's right, got fit in Japan at Mitsuya Liquors. And 3 times a week, they have a sushi chef there. So get your sushi on, get your drink on, get your fade on, and come on down to Mitsuya Liquors, located comfortably in Asagaya, about 5-minute walk from the station. Mitsuya Liquors.
In Tokyo and craving soul food, we've got just the place for you. Soul Food House in Azabu Juban. Check out what we do at soulfoodhouse.com. Come by and taste the love. We look forward to feeding you.
All right, faders, and we are back. And before we talk about the news, we've got some very interesting news that Jessy brought to light to us. And it's about supernatural things that happen on warships.
Yeah.
So, Jessy, I'm going to play the video as you're talking about the video.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Oh, that's fine.
It's not confidential, is it? We're not going to... Nobody's
no,
gonna,
it's like...
the Men in Black is not going to come and get me.
So, if it's like supernatural shit, I was like... Everyone's gonna know about it. Like... But not everyone believes in it. But yeah.
Well, I believe in ghosts, dude, because they believe in me.
Yeah. So like, there's like this one video where they did a routine surveillance camera. Like they were like just checking it. I'm assuming they're checking who was like behind there because they possibly saw something, or they're just checking the camera footage.
Yep.
And then when they checked it, they're like, is this a person or something? And then one of my buddies had a recording of it, so he showed me. It's like, bro, Jesse, you know there's like a recording of like some a ghost. Like, I know I don't believe in ghosts, but now I see it. It's like, I was like, oh shit, show me, cause like I'm like, it doesn't scare me because I'm like used to it already. But
yeah,
like I
used to ghost.
Yeah. Like, I don't see them. Like, I don't see them. Like my siblings see them like because my parents like practice shamanism. So like, shamans like,
okay.
So they it's something like similar to talking spirits like the Native Americans in the United States.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, supernatural, very
supernatural spirits.
Wendigo.
Yeah. So
Wendigo.
Wendigo and whatever, talking to their ancestors and stuff, so all of that. Anyway,
all that stuff. All right.
Yeah,
so what happened?
So like, my buddy was like, "Hey, yo, there's like literally a ghost on board." I'm like, for real? Like, let's see the videos. Like, oh yeah, here, I'll airdrop it to you. Like, cause we all have Apple. Like, well, some people have Apple.
Yeah.
Like Android, and then he just like dropped it to me. I was like. I looked at it and said, well, that's pretty cool. And then some of my security buddies were like, hey, don't share that to anyone because we don't want anyone to, like, be spooked about it. It's like, oh, okay, I'll just keep it to myself. It's like, but, well, I won't say it.
But you gave it to me.
Hey, man, right here.
Hey,
deployment's already over anyway.
Yeah, deployment's over, so, like, no one's going to give a shit. But it's, the ship's haunted. That's all I got to say.
It is haunted.
Wow, a ghost ship.
There has been
ghost
stories.
ship.
Yeah.
There's been stories. Yes.
Stories of ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like
Yes.
people die on the ship or committing suicide.
Yes.
I heard a story on the ship where someone like hung themselves on the ship.
It was on
the
female, yeah.
Yeah, it was a female. Mm-hmm. She hung herself. I'm like, don't know why. I don't know what the story.
So my understanding.
On a ship.
Well, that's one of them.
Ship life sucks. That's
let me just say.
I hope it's not because of the food.
Yeah.
No. Everybody enjoys my food as far as I know.
This was pretty good.
I'm Giovanni. I'm sorry. I had to say it. It was.
Yeah, I love it.
It was out
I love
there.
it.
I had to swing.
I love it.
So, are we gonna show the clip?
Yeah, no. I already showed the clip.
Oh, you already showed it.
Well done, 'cause I'm gonna edit it in and stuff.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Damn, I was gonna say something.
it's called doing it in post.
Say it.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah, say your.
Nah.
That was just a Chinese spy.
It's called the next song that he's doing. There you go.
Chinese spy.
Chinese
That was a Chinese spy.
Oh yeah, Chinese spy.
Yeah, it's okay. We're all close. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move into the news, and the first article that we have is this one here. This right here is a follow-up story, so I'm going to read it. Woman admits to stabbing herself at Yokohama Music Arena. Okay, we read this story about like 4 weeks ago where a woman was at a music arena and she showed up and stuff, and she had I guess a Rambo knife in her guts, and she went to the police and she said somebody stabbed her. But apparently that's not the case.
What was she seeing?
Of course it was reggae.
What concert?
The most... it was Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Fucking
I mean,
Yeah,
would
I would have stabbed myself too.
trash.
Justin Bieber, just
Yeah.
make it stop.
Yes.
Okay. A 48-year-old woman who said she was stabbed in the abdomen as she was leaving a music event in Yokohama on Thursday has admitted to police that she stabbed herself. According to police, the incident occurred at around 5:40 p.m. at the K Arena Yokohama in Nishi Ward, where the woman and her husband had been attending the event starting at 2 p.m.
Her husband didn't notice.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He didn't get the memo. He didn't get
Yeah,
the
right.
memo.
Maybe he's the one that stabbed her. With
Yeah,
He was like, "Here you go, baby."
Yeah,
with his wiener.
I'll give you this.
Oh gosh. He's like, I'm gonna get pregnant one way or another. The woman said she had been stabbed but wasn't aware of it until she felt pain as she was leaving the arena and she saw the knife sticking out of her stomach.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, I've been stabbed. Okay, however, the police questioned her and she told them she had kept the knife in her pocket and stabbed herself with it. Her husband apparently was unaware that she had done it. Oh my god,
Wow.
dude. Can you imagine your
I thought
wife
the
doing
thing was
that?
planned.
Oh my god.
Your husband's going. Pay attention.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's gonna get a divorce. He's like, dude, I'm calling my lawyer tomorrow.
Like, babe, that wasn't part of the plan.
Oh my god. The woman and her husband had come from Osaka to attend the event. Police said the police have not said whether any criminal charges have been filed against the women.
You go to
fuck,
jail by
man?
stabbing yourself?
I'm assuming
Jesus.
she was probably just wasted.
She
that
might have.
night.
She
might
probably
have.
fell in it or something.
Yeah,
Or
probably.
she was trying to get money.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Money from the venue? Yeah, that, or maybe she wanted to... Maybe she was thinking about getting a divorce, saying that her husband did it, and then she's just like,
And that's why the husband
Yeah.
didn't know.
maybe
That's
there's
why the husband
cameras
didn't
or
know,
something. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know.
Husband wouldn't have known anyway.
Yeah, probably.
No, he's too chicken shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Justin Bieber though.
Yeah,
he was
it's
in
probably
town.
the musical
He was in town. Okay, who's got the next story?
You?
Jessy. Jessy. Here we
Fireman
go.
arrested for assaulting man in wheelchair at train station toilet in Tokyo. Police in Tokyo have arrested a 59-year-old man on suspicion of assaulting a man in a wheelchair in multi-purpose toilet at Tokyo's Akihabara station. For the police, the incident occurred at around 11 p.m. on December 8th. Kyoto News reported that the man in the wheelchair, who was in his 20s, tried to open the door to the toilet but couldn't, because the suspect, who is a fire department chief from Funabashi, Chiba Prefecture,
on the
was
floor.
asleep on the floor inside the toilet, blocking the door. The man sought help from the station official. When he opened the door, the suspect got up and started punching and slapping the wheelchair-bound man in the face before he was subdued by commuters, while the station employee called 110. Police said the suspect was drunk when they arrived at the scene. He told police he couldn't remember the incident. The Chiba Fire Department said the suspect was off duty that day. What the heck? That's crazy.
I was slapping him in the face because I was trying to put on a fire, okay? This is my job. This is what I do.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sounds like something I would do.
Like,
Oh my god. Dude, there's a special kind of hell for someone that beats up somebody in a bathroom toilet.
Yeah.
In fucking like, well, anywhere in the world. Oh my god. Yeah, this is what we're seeing right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like here. Yeah. But oh my god, yeah, that's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, I know.
I've been
pretty
drunk and I've done
intense.
some stupid shit, but I've never done anything remotely as stupid as this.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh my god, beating up somebody in a wheelchair? That is really bad.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Why does it remind me of Scary Movie too?
Scary movie too.
Where the guy in the wheelchair.
Yo.
Oh shit, now we're fucked.
Yeah, that's messed
Oh
up.
god, alright. Next story! Okay, alright. Giovanni, this one goes to you.
Alright. I was looking forward to the other one, but
Well, let me see if I can move it down.
that's it.
Which one? Fireman arrested. Which one did you want? You wanted
Toilet.
taxi driver?
the toilet.
Oh, you wanted the toilet
Yeah,
one?
that
Oh,
one.
dude, fucking, that's too late. You can't read the same story twice, man. This is Got Fit in
I
Japan.
know.
There are rules and regulations for Got Fit in Japan.
Oh, okay. Alright.
All right. Here we go. But this one's still pretty good.
I'll read it.
All right.
Yeah. I need my glasses. I'm a bit old.
No, I got glasses.
Fuck your
Okay.
oldness.
I think I'm the oldest one here.
Yeah. Indeed. Yeah.
Man arrested for stealing 300,000 yen from temple in Ibaraki Prefecture. Where is that?
Ibaraki is just northwest of Tokyo Prefecture.
It's in Ibira.
Oh, shit.
This guy's on the highway to hell.
All right.
Highway to
Is it
hell.
nice?
South, I think,
Huh?
right?
Is it nice?
It's countryside, dude.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Alright.
yeah, it's like north. It's like north countryside.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Ibaraki Prefectural Police have arrested a 24-year-old man from Osaka. What the fuck is he doing out here?
Stealing shit from like
Okay,
shrines,
alright,
going
okay.
to hell.
On suspicion
no.
of stealing about 300,000 yen, 300,000 yen in cash from a temple in Sokuba City.
You got it.
All right. Police said Yuya Kawaguchi, a company employee, conspired with two other men, also their 20s, to break into Shofuku-ji Temple at around 11:40 p.m. So this shit was planned.
Oh yeah, dude. This is fucking a heist.
Okay.
This is fucking like Ocean's 11 or some shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. Like one guy does yoga or something.
For $3,000.
Yeah, they could have got a job at McDonald's for like 2 weeks and got the same amount of money.
No,
Then now
no.
they're going to prison
They were
for
like,
fucking like
let's,
6
they
years.
were probably thinking, let's do a heist.
Let's do this.
This master plan.
Oh, yeah.
This master plan is.
Wait,
Wait.
Wait, guys, we're super wasted right now.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
right now we'd probably come up with like a way worse plan. Like, all right, let's come up with a
Let's do it.
heist.
Let's just
Hell
do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
On
gotta get a lookout.
On May 19th, Kyoto News reported Kawaguchi and one other man broke into the temple's office and threatened a 70-year-old male employee who had been sleeping. Who was sleeping on this fucking watch, bro? You would get in trouble for that, bro.
Sleep on
He's
the job.
70 years old. Dude.
I get that. Oh man. Okay, with a crowbar. Oh no, man. He must have been.
It's like the
Okay.
1970s in New York.
7-year-old man
Oh,
is sleeping
shit.
with a crowbar.
Well, that's weird,
That's
right?
crazy.
They managed to steal.
Oh, you mean sleeping at the crowbar? Because that's a gay bar there.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
They
I got it
managed.
now.
They managed to steal 2 safes containing cash and documents. Ooh, that's interesting.
Yo,
Okay.
yo.
Police said they were questioning Kawaguchi, who was identified after an analysis of surveillance camera footage and the identity and whereabouts of his 2 accomplices.
Ooh.
Yeah, a heist that failed.
Yeah, dude. They
Visibly.
could have.
This doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
No.
Like, and why would they beat up the old man with the crowbar?
At the crowbar.
At the crowbar. He was like this.
We better go to the crowbar and beat this guy up. No, but yeah, this is pretty ridiculous because I mean the payoff is so low. These guys obviously didn't do their homework.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. They were young.
Yeah, dude, holy smokes! They're like, we're gonna go to the shrine. I mean, dude, fucking stealing from like a shrine or a ginger.
That must
like
be
a
like
religious crime.
yeah.
It was
Oh
just
my
like
God.
Really frown
unplanned.
upon
It was just
that.
unplanned.
Man.
Ah,
This
Jesus.
is me.
All right, the last story.
This is me.
Yeah, it's the last.
It's ridiculous. Two more.
It's Got Fit in Japan. Of course, it's ridiculous.
I get this one. I
You
get
got that
this
one. Right?
Oh my god.
There you go.
All right,
This
This is funny.
fucking-
Being
this is
in for
great.
the guys. You're in
It's
for a
very
show.
serious.
Let's get my face in here, Mr. Perez. All right. Taxi driver arrested for running over a pigeon. believe that shit? What?
He got 10 years.
The fuck?
That's fucking weird.
A Tokyo taxi driver was arrested deliberately driving to a flock of pigeons and killing one. He only killed one? Jesus, man.
What?
It's a small taxi.
Flock of seagulls, man.
Reportedly because he was angry. Angry birds? Birds were on the road.
Oh,
Oh, God. Is that a
Oh.
pun?
Is that a
Well, that's why they made the movie The Birds.
copyright?
no, but
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Police said Tuesday. Alright, anyway, he killed one bird and threw in the flock. And
shit. I don't know.
Ozawa-san,
Back-
50 years old, used a car to kill a common pigeon, which is not a game animal.
Huh.
Oh, that's
In the Japanese
right.
capital on November 13th, and was arrested on Sunday for violating wildlife protection laws.
What?
Ozawa sped off from a
Yeah.
traffic light when it turned green, plowing his taxi into
Fuck you, bird!
a
I know.
bevy of what the fuck is a bevy, but a bevy of birds at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. The sound of an engine reportedly prompted a surprised passerby to report passerby.
Yo.
What a snitch!
Yo.
Taxi driver killed a pigeon.
Everybody's got
deliberately.
TikTok, dude.
Police had a veterinarian perform a post-mortem on the hapless pigeon. They didn't have anything to do in this country. Determined his cause of death as traumatic shock.
Wait.
Among the media.
So
is this
Robo-
fucking story real?
He apparently gave CPR to the pigeon, but there's no hope.
All right,
Story
so
cannot be real.
So there's this
This sounds like a
one.
setup
So the
for a
pigeons
movie.
should have gotten out of the way. So pigeons have small brains, so they're kind of dumb. That's all I
Yeah.
gotta say. Like,
Hey,
how do you
hey,
expect
Just like the
pigeons?
story.
I got one for you.
Like, open your window. Hey, get the fuck out! Oh,
The story still
excuse me,
continues, by the
get the
way.
heck out of
Nah,
my,
it's just
way.
quotations. Do you want to read the
I
quotations?
do. I do.
do?
I want to read the
Yeah,
whole story.
Yeah, that's
Go
crazy.
for it, go for
That
it.
shit is interesting.
Okay, so this guy, Ozawa, was quoted, "Roads belong to humans."
That's
Alright. Roads belong to humans, so the pigeons should have gotten out of the way and deserved what they got.
What the?
makes sense.
Police called his behavior highly malicious for a professional driver before deciding to go ahead with his arrest. How long do you get for that? Wow. Can you get arrested going over a pigeon? One user wrote on Twitter X.
That doesn't even exist in the States.
He could have honked his horn or car horn or something, but
In
intentionally
States,
killing
that's
it,
called
that's crossing the
roadkill.
line.
You could use a baseball bat to knock him out of the way.
Open your window. Whoa, wait.
What? This guy's fucking racist, man. Roads belong to humans.
I think that's not racist. That's speciesist.
Yeah.
It's
Animal
completely
racist.
different.
Animal
Yeah.
racist.
Animal racist. That belongs
Animal
to cats
racist.
and dogs.
He's an animal
Oh, yeah.
racist.
Oh my god. Well, geez. All right. Well, on that note, I think we all read an article, and I think that's all good. Faders, thank you so much for tuning into this very special episode of Got Faded Japan.
Heck yeah.
And before we leave, once again, I just want to say, Giovanni and Jessy, thank you so much for your service.
You're welcome.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for being on
Thank you
Got
for
Faded
support.
Japan. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing for like the country and for the world. You guys are fucking
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
These guys killed a whale. And this guy
Oh
just
yeah,
killed a pigeon.
you should go to jail. Oh my god, yeah.
I did it.
What the fuck? Yeah, a pigeon, whale. Oh god, this guy, they're gonna throw the book at
Shark
him.
food.
The sea is not for. It belongs to humans.
Yeah, the sea does not belong to. Wait,
The sea
know.
belongs to humans.
the sea belongs. That's it.
I know. That's like.
I'm too wasted.
That was weird. That was weird. I was like, that's weird to word it.
You know, it's kind of weird that you guys felt the bump from a whale.
I did.
That must have been.
I don't know if
whale.
other people did,
No,
but I
like,
did. Yeah.
well, was it the day prior to like?
it was
pulling
before
in?
we were pulling in. Yes.
Yeah, I felt
remember.
that. I was like, I thought it was like something blew up. I ran out. I was like, see what it is, because I thought I was at the fight.
That must have been a
Fight the fire, I
massive
was like-
whale.
I didn't
Chinese
panic
spy.
though. I was like,
Dude,
oh shit, what
Chinese
was it?
ghost whale.
Chinese spy.
Yeah, I was like a kadoosh. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I was like, what the heck is that?
Well, you know, the good thing is you guys had a barbecue the next day, so fucking no harm, no fail.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You learn how to cook.
Oh no, it was
Just
just
different kind of.
All I know
No.
is that it wasn't us cooking. They had other people doing that.
Yeah.
bullshit. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Faders, thank you very much for tuning in to Got Faded Japan. And yes, you know what to do. Go to iTunes, write us a 5-star review, write something groovy and stuff. And,
Don't kill pigeons.
Don't kill pigeons.
Yeah.
Don't kill whales.
Don't kill whales.
yeah, definitely not.
Yeah,
not
be
wolves.
careful of ghosts. Be careful of UFOs. I guess apparently all that stuff exists. And they're-
Drones.
Drones are bad too. Be careful of the drones.
Yeah.
Attack of the Killer Drones and tomatoes. And well, shit. On that note, we'll just see you next week. Peace.
Oh yeah, see you later.
Adios.
My own brother, a goddamn shit-sucking vampire. Oh, you wait till Mom finds out, buddy.
I've got a government job to abuse and a lonely wife to fuck.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
God, the pressure! I can't take it! I can't take it! I can't stand to it!
You sure I should do this, man?
We're going drinking! We came, we saw, we kicked his ass!
Your move, creep.
Oh, man. I will never forgive your ass for this shit. This is some fucked up repugnant shit.
Ah, fuck it, dude. Let's go bold.